What's up, guys? It's Dr. Croatia here. It's Wednesday, August the 1st. It's my goal, if you're listening to me for the first time, to qualify for the CrossFit Games by the time I'm 55. I'm 38 now. But most importantly, if that never happens and there's a lot of work to ensure that even becomes a remote possibility, I'm more concerned with leaving a legacy for my two children, Ari and Vedi, so they know what their dad was like. For my grandchildren who, I don't know if I'm gonna meet my grandchildren or not, I hope so, and to provide you with value. And it's been an interesting week. This week there's been a lot of uncertainty in my life. Over the last week, things have been changing. It's all great. I mean, I used to handle, let's start with a question. How do you handle uncertainty or when things change? I know that before it used to be very stressful for me. It's getting better now. I'm starting to understand that uncertainty is growth, right? It's the next level. If you can solve the uncertainty and get to a place where you're more certain, it means that you've grown to the next level. So I'm excited to handle the challenges more. There's so many thoughts swimming through my head. One of the things that's been really nice this week is I've got to spend, and I'm on purpose starting to spend more time alone, just thinking and reflecting on, on what's happening, on how I'm handling it, on making sure that my mental state is good, and that my confidence is high. That's where I'm at. That's where the thoughts are at this week. I'm excited to watch the CrossFit Games. They're starting today. I have no idea what's going on. I tend to watch the recap at the end of the night instead of going through everything. Interesting episode. I mean, Wisdom over Shlivovica is back. I think it's number 4 or 5. And, this is one of the reasons why I'm shooting these videos, because there's a certain... I try to talk to my dad about not complaining because I remember my parents just worked. They never complained, or at least I thought they didn't complain. And when I asked my dad about it, he's like, no, we complained all the time. He's like, we just didn't have any other options but to keep moving forward. So it's interesting how your memory, and when you compare your experience to somebody else's experience, how they can subjectively remember it differently than you. Again, that's why I'm becoming obsessed with recording as much of my life as possible. I hope you find it valuable. Training's been great. I had a really good session on Saturday. I was able to connect a bunch of muscle ups together for the first time ever, so I'm super excited about that. Everything's awesome. Like I said, just a lot of uncertainty, and I'm excited to solve it, get to the next level, and continue to grow and be happy, which is the purpose of life. Hope you're having a great week. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment or a question or send me an email, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, don't tape me.
Don't tape me, from Baka.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Where's your drink?
Over here.
And there's mine. And now it's time for some wisdom. So you can comment. We won't get you on tape, but we'll hear your voice.
Okay.
Okay, so growing up, one of the things that I never heard either of you ever do was complain about anything, ever. Nobody complained. Where did
Why
that?
would we complain?
But where did that come from?
We didn't complain?
Yeah.
Of course we did complain.
You complained?
Yeah.
About what?
Taxes, weather, headaches, whatever. Many things.
I didn't hear you complain about work in your situation, ever.
How do you mean work in the situation?
Like that you had to go to work, that it was Monday, then you had to go to work. I never heard...
Well, that was part of it, but that was inevitable, going to work. There's no other way to support the life. So complain or not complain, you have to do it.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, why are you shocked?
Because I don't ever remember either of you complaining.
Oh, we always complain. Yeah, complain about each other too.
Well, there you have it.
There you go.
I guess I remembered it wrong.
Yeah. Or you didn't remember it.
Or I didn't remember it.
No, Croatia remembers everything. Okay?
Nobody remembers everything. This is good. We got an argument.
Honestly, you do.
Okay. I remember everything.
Everything.
If everybody
You are
remembers
the-
everything, it's your mother. She remembers everything.
Hey, do you have any? What about? So, if you guys don't know, a Croatian legend an icon, probably the most famous singer ever to come from Croatia. You've never heard of him. His name was Oliver Dragojevic. Passed away, what was it, lung cancer, right?
Yeah, lung cancer.
Any thoughts about Oliver and the legacy?
Sad to
Oliver
hear.
was one of the best, but his songs were always sentimental, full of sorrows, some messages about a past, a life that they were not happy. It was kind of on the sad side. I don't know whether
Typical Croatian.
typical Croatian, yeah. Most of Croatian songs are about some love and wine and stuff in between. So,
It's
and
not about wine.
he
It's about your emotions.
it's about wine too, but with more wine, more emotions, and this is how that leads to the sad songs.
No.
Do you know what Baca's like? Well, I'll leave it on this. Baca's like the teacher from Charlie Brown that you could never see, but you could hear coming from the sideline. Wah, wah,
Oh,
wah,
yeah,
wah.
the voice from the side.
Wah, wah, wah. Perfect. We got a new character. We got us two, and we got the voice from the side. Have a great week. We'll talk next time. Okay, hold on. You can film. Go. Here. Don't hit me, please.